My name's Josiah Ponnudurai. I am from Malaysia. I'm a junior here at Notre Dame, and I'm a double major in theology and political science with a minor in politics, philosophy, and economics. I was really looking for a way to get plugged into sort of research here at Notre Dame, and I was really looking for a formal way to do that, a formal program to help me out. I'm really passionate about my home country, Malaysia, and we're facing a lot of problems regarding religious freedom, political freedoms, that sort of thing. And that's what Professor Philpott really focuses on. He really concentrates on reconciliation and how we can use religious freedom and political freedoms as a tool for solving conflicts and for peace building. And so I've been doing research for him for about a year now. I've been doing country reports for him, so I've written sort of 20-page summaries on Muslim majority countries that rank as religiously free. And this summer I'm also doing research with him, and now we're just going through his book and fact-checking it. My relationship with Professor Philpott has really developed over the last year. We sat down to dinner, and I remember we started talking about our research interests, and it was very, formal, very rigid. It was like the second time we were meeting, but now it's a lot more informal. We talk about our families, what's been going on in Malaysia. It's also moved from, do this, and this, to what do you think about, this chapter? How do you think it could be improved, tell me your thoughts, that sort of thing. So it's, the trust has really developed, the relationship has really developed. This experience with the International Scholars Program has been really informative for me, especially in terms of figuring out where I am in the research process, or figuring out how to start a research project. It's all the little things like what sources are you going to use, and where you're going to get your funding from. All these different things, all these different resources that the International Scholars Program has sort of connected me with and helped me, think about. Another big thing I would say that the program has helped me with was forming connections with my peers. Research is never an isolated or individual effort. I found out that, it's always useful to get input from my peers around me. It's offered me access to research so much earlier on than most undergraduates would have access to professors like Professor Philpott. One piece of advice that I would give to students thinking about applying to the program is that, this program will challenge you to go into research. You can't just, sit back and sort of just work on the side with your professor. You really, even though a lot of the opportunities are provided for you, you really have to take that initiative. You really have to take that next step to develop your relationship with your professor, to put time into your research, to figure out what you're passionate about. So if you are thinking about applying to the program, just remember that you have to take the initiative to figure out what you're really passionate about.